Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be trying out something a little bit different. Now, what I mean by that is, you guys know Battlegrounds games, right? You know, they're pretty popular on Roblox. Well, yeah, we're in one that I don't think I've really seen on the Roblox For You page before, and that is going to be an Invincible themed one. Yes, that's right, I'm talking about Mark Grayson, Nolan, you know, Omni-Man, Adam Eve. You get the idea, okay? If you guys watched Invincible, this game has basically all of your favorite characters, or at least some of them for the time being. So yeah, let's not waste any more time. Just gonna quickly say, if you do end up enjoying this video, then make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And without further ado, let's jump right into this. Alright, so first things first, let's have a look at the characters properly. So right now, there is Adam Eve, there is Invisible, which I believe is just supposed to be invincible, and then as well there's also Invasion. Now, we'll have a look at all of these in a second, but for the time being, I want to have a look at Adam Eve. So we have 4 moves, you know, just like all the other Battlegrounds games. And I guess this is where we can go ahead and start, you know, punching and taking out a bunch of these different dummies. So let's start off with the first move, right? So this is going to be move number 1. And okay, seems like it does a little bit of like a large range attack. So like if I stay all the way back here, then yeah, it's going to be doing quite a lot of damage to a bunch of different enemies. Then as well, we also have hand sweep, which I believe is supposed to be a close counter move. So let's see. So if we go ahead and quickly use it just like so, it is going to be doing once again a ton of damage. Now, yeah, it does seem like we do need to stay quite close, because if I try pressing it from far away, it doesn't seem to work. Alright, now we have 2 more moves left to check out, Atom Projectiles and Null. So if we go ahead and stay back here and use it, I'm going to assume this is a long range attack. So let's see. Okay, wow, seems like it failed. Yeah, let's try that again. So if we quickly go up close and press 3 again, it is going to be not really doing much, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm using it on the wrong enemy. If I use it on this guy, maybe, okay, no. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm not understanding this move correctly. I mean, I would assume this is a long-range attack, but I mean, yeah. I guess it's just gonna allow you to... Maybe it's in development, let's say it like that. Maybe it's still... they're working on it. But yeah, last move, we have Null. Or, wait, is this even a move? Hold on. If I press 4, nothing happens. Okay, yeah, there isn't the 4th move just yet, but I believe there is an awakening that we can go ahead and see. So, if I press G... Ooh, hold on, we have a little bit of a cutscene right now. Let's go. Oh, is this like from like season 3 when she like goes like you know, crazy and does that like infinite blast thingy? Yeah, if you guys know what scene I'm talking about, let me know down in the comments. But yeah, we have 1 move right now because 3 of them don't work. So let's go ahead and use it. So we have Tarnish, which if I go ahead and press 1, it seems like we're completely stuck. Hello? Wait, I have a feeling that this move might be a counter move, and that's why we're stuck right now. So let's see. If I go ahead and quickly run over to these guys that are like constantly punching, let's quickly press G and, you know, quickly get our ultimate again. And let's see if I can go ahead and time this right. So let's wait till he stops, and 1. Ooh, yep. Seems like I was... right and wrong. What on earth happened to me? Let's try that one more time. I have a feeling that maybe we just got bugged out a little bit. So let's wait till he finishes, and 1. Yep, we are going to be... Did we even damage him? I'm still not sure. Are we damaging him? Yeah, I don't know. If needs be, guys, scroll back through the video and have a look at the HP and see if there's any difference. But let's move on to maybe another character that might be a little bit more worked on, because I have a feeling that they probably worked on Invincible the most. So let's see. Do we have any moves? If we go ahead and load in, all right, we have 3 moves at the moment, which is awesome. Beat down, clutch, and revenge. And then from there, we are also going to be having the ultimate. Now, before we go ahead and use the ultimate, let's go ahead and use, you know, the actual normal move. So let's find this guy over here and let's use beat down. So this is going to be beat down. It is going to be doing... Ooh... around, I think, 10% damage. Not too shabby. Then as well, we have the second move, Clutch, over here, which is going to be doing... okay, he got sent flying. But yeah, once again, it was approximately 10% damage. Then, I guess to finish him off, we can use Revenge over here, which is... Okay, I believe this is a counter move. So let's go over to this guy once again, and let's press 3, and... Oh, wait, I think I got it wrong. I think every single time this guy hits you, he does the exact same move. Oh, so that ultimate move from Atom Eve wasn't actually doing anything. I see. Alright, let's see if I can time this right and actually use the revenge. So let's go over here, press 3, and then, ooh, cutscene. We love cutscenes. Ooh. And is he dead? Oh wait, no, okay, he isn't dead, but still. I think that took out a pretty decent chunk of his HP. Let's go. Yeah, that's definitely going to be the perfect counter move in order to take him out. But yeah, we have the ultimate now. Sea salt. Okay, wow. You gotta love the memes and references of this game. But yeah, let's press G. Is there any ultimate? Hold on, maybe I need to get a little bit of the bar. So let's do that. And now can I press G? Okay, I just reset the server. So let's try again and let's see if it's going to work now. Ooh, cutscene once again. Let's go. So we're going to be having 2 moves in the ultimate form, which is really nice. Now we have Final Revenge and Rush. Now is Final Revenge a counter move? Let's see. Nothing's happening. Hold on. Maybe if I like try it in the presence of like an enemy, like, okay, that failed. Let's try one more time. So let's not get hit, and then let's press 1. Okay, nothing seems to be happening. So I think right now this move is still in development, but what about Rush? Does Rush work? No, it doesn't work once again. I see. Yeah, I don't know. It could just be the game is bugged a little bit, because even for Atom Eve's ultimate moves, we weren't able to use it. So yeah, if needs be, I'll just come back for like in a future date and, you know, actually showcase them fully. So I guess for time being, I'll just continue messing around and see if I can figure out something. And oh, would you look at that? Apparently, I just figured out you can fly in this game. If you double jump, you can just go ahead and fly. Oh, that's really cool. Can you fight in the air? Oh, you can. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think we've ever seen a game where you can like fight in the air and stuff, so that's honestly really cool. But yeah, that's all the Invincible character has to offer. Let's head over to Invasion. So let's see, right now we have 2 moves over here and potentially an ultimate move. So let's use the first one. Henge over here is going to be sending him flying. Okay. What about Savage Grab? I'm going to assume this is a close range attack because it's a grab. So let's see. We are going to grab him, absolutely demolish him, and send him flying once again. Now, keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I know right now a lot of the stuff doesn't have like any animations and effects and sound effects and whatnot. But please do keep in mind this game is still in the very, very, very early access stage. So yeah, everything you're seeing is like possibly even temporary. Like for all we know, there's going to be a full-on rework. But yeah, does this guy have an ultimate move? No, once again, alright. Guess that means that right now only Atom Girl actually has an ultimate move, and the only ultimate move that isn't exactly working at the moment. And okay, apparently Atom Eve can also fly as well if you double jump. That's cool. But yeah, I guess to end of the video, let me just quickly go ahead and show you some of the stuff. So this is what Atom Eve is going to look like, right? When you go ahead and like punch. So let's say you go ahead and you get absolutely demolished. Yeah, he's gonna create like a wall and just like send you through it. Then from there, this is like an ultimate move where like, you know, you just get sent flying, and I mean, yeah, okay. Then from there, we have the Eve aura over here. This is probably gonna be when you go ahead and activate the ultimate move. And then as well, you also have the Eve hand effect, which this NPC isn't exactly showing much right now, but I'm sure in the near future it will. But yeah, what do you guys think about this game? Let me know down in the comments. That way, maybe I make a part 2, you know, once this game updates and, you know, has like more characters and moves to showcase. And then from there, I don't know, maybe I'll make a stream on this game. Maybe I'll make like a video where I just go ahead and demolish like, you know, new players in public servers. You get the idea, alright? But anyways, apart from that though, my name's SMG. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have an amazing rest of your day. Peace out, everybody.